From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
I know exactly where they're at. They're at a movie theater.
Who is this bitch? Who is
Do you know who that is?
She's a friend of mine.
my ass?
Ever since she had the miscarriage, we haven't been getting along, and...
Oh, hell no.
Reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
For years, Renee Locke has cleaned up after her clients. She has been willing to do the same for her live-in boyfriend. Lately, though, she has begun to question the basis of her relationship when faced with certain actions of her man. Unable to take the strain of deception, Renee turns to the detective force for the one thing she needs, the truth. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
I feel like after he got the new job, working out in Dallas, I feel like things kind of flipped when he started staying out, when he started not calling and not appreciating the home that I was building. It's just something different. He's very evasive when he gets home.
Mike Stone, age 46. An exterminator accused of abusing his work contacts to begin an affair. After Cheaters headquarters downloads the client's information, agents seal off the client and the suspect's home. They catch sight of the suspect leaving in his truck. Tailed across town, the suspect arrives at a sports bar. An unknown woman pulls up and greets the suspect in the parking lot.
Oh, it's all the time working lady stays in Dallas 3 nights out of the week because we live in Fort Worth, which I find very peculiar. Who's out doing pest control after 10 o'clock at night? He started dressing a little different when he got a new job, wearing a different cologne, which I thought was really weird. Men usually don't change their cologne of choice. I mean, I asked him, and he said he's trying to make a good impression with his new boss, the new associates. But I also asked about the new cologne, and I don't think a bunch of pest control guys care what you smell like.
Inside the bar, the suspect appears to get rather cozy with his female friend, as indicated by their comfortable manner. He pulls her close, and they kiss for an extended period of time.
I kind of feel like the affection is just dead on one day, flowers, kisses, and champagne, and then the next day I couldn't get a kiss goodbye. I feel like he's overcompensating out of guilt. Maybe it's just the suspicious mind that a woman has, but I feel like something's wrong.
Later in the evening, the couple leave the bar. The suspect walks his date back to her vehicle. He gives her a series of goodbye smooches and then sends her on her merry way. After hopping back into his own truck, the suspect heads home to his forlorn girlfriend.
If Mike's cheating on me, it's going to devastate me. It's going to shake me to every inch of my being. It's going to drop me to the floor. It's going to kill me. I am tired of just sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring or him to just drive in whenever he feels like it. I feel like I'm being put on the back burner with a life that I was promised, and I need to know.
Cheaters agents keep a close eye on the suspect as he again exits his home. His live-in girlfriend runs out, waving a flashlight, one last piece of equipment she doesn't want him to forget. He kisses her goodbye and drives away in his work truck. However, when he makes a turn into a gaming venue, it's soon obvious that Stone is not driving to work. Cheaters operatives catch sight of the suspect changing shirts, making himself more presentable. Just as Stone finishes freshening up, the unknown female, now identified as Judy, pulls into a parking spot nearby. He greets her with a kiss at her vehicle, and holding hands, they cross the parking lot into the game spot. Inside, Cheaters investigators catch up with the pair at a billiards table. They break the rack and then take a break to kiss. Stone spends most of his evening kissing his new girlfriend. Several hours later, the suspect and his date leave the gaming center, holding hands as they amble back to their vehicles. Once there, Stone spends a few more minutes enjoying the company of his unknown new friend. He puts her into the car, and with a final goodbye, they kiss and he sends her on her way. Stone heads back to his truck for the ride home to Renee. Sticking to the game plan, Cheater's units continue the stakeout of the client and the suspect's residence. They spot Stone again stealing away late into the evening, and they tail Stone to an unknown residence. He walks to the front door and enters the house. Shortly, the suspect emerges with his companion. They scramble into the truck and drive away. Stone and his paramour drive to a nearby restaurant. Inside, Stone's lust is apparent as he spends most of the meal snuggling with Judy. After the meal, Stone and his companion quite cozily leave the restaurant. They stop and quickly pick up a movie before heading back to Judy's place. Stone spends the night, leaving his forlorn girlfriend at home alone. Coming up, the confrontation.
With no doubts as to Stone's devious activities, Cheaters contacts Renee to review the results of the case with her. Disgusted and dismayed, Renee still manages to muster her fortitude and view the truth.
Renee, I want to say thank you for coming out here tonight. I understand that you got a lot going on right now, so let's just get to the bottom of this. Tell me a little bit about what's been going on with you and your boyfriend, Mike.
Oh, Mike's been just acting really peculiar, changing jobs. He wants to get an apartment in Dallas to stay overnights instead of staying at his friend's that he tells me he's staying at.
His own?
Not to bother him.
So he wants like his own place?
Yes.
Okay. With that being said, we've conducted our investigation. Renee, are you ready to see what we've come up with?
Yes.
Okay. On this day of investigation, we're outside of your residence. That's when we see Mike come out, get in his truck. Then I see you run out behind him with the flashlight in your hand. What happened?
He was going to work. He's got on his work clothes. I was reminding him he needed to get his flashlight. I mean, I don't know how he was going to see without it in the dark.
Okay. So after you give him his flashlight, he leaves in his work clothes, drives a good distance in his truck. He arrives at a gaming venue. He then takes off his work clothes in the middle of the parking lot, puts on something very shiny and interesting. We then see an unknown vehicle pull up, and that female gets out. Mike walks over and greets her. Do you recognize her?
That's his boss's daughter.
That's his boss's daughter.
She works in the office.
Continuing on, they embrace with a kiss and walk into the gaming venue holding hands. We then see them shooting some pool. Mike has his arms around her. See them being very playful. A while later, after finishing up their billiards, they exit together hand in hand. Mike then continues to kiss this woman on the back of her car, escorts her into her vehicle, leans in for one more. They exchange a few words. Mike shuts her door, sees her off for the evening, and returns home for the night. Continuing on with our investigation, we're outside of your residence. Mike emerges, gets into his truck, and leaves. Our detectives follow him for some time, and he arrives at this unknown residence. Pulls his truck in the driveway, walks up to the front door. A few moments later, he exits with that unknown female, the boss's daughter. Mike and her then arrive at a restaurant. That's when we see them sharing a table, sitting next to each other, kissing, getting very close. But then Mike receives a phone call and rushes out quickly. What you're about to hear is the audio from that phone call.
Oh my God, baby, it's getting late.
Hey, baby.
When are you coming home?
I'm having to work late. We're doing a clean out tonight, and we're going to be done about 5 in the morning. I was just going to stay over at Sean's house because, you know, he lives over here on the side of town, and it's going to be an hour drive to get back home. I'm not going to get any sleep.
It's like the third time this week.
I think this is the last night that it's going to be.
Well, you sound pretty good now, but okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
I love you, babe.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
After finishing that phone call, he returns inside, caps off his meal. A while later, they leave together, stop and get a video on the way back to the residence. The two of them go to the front door, get very close. She opens it, they go inside together, he shuts it behind him, and Mike stays for the evening.
I'm devastated. I put all my trust and my love into him.
I know exactly where they're at. They're at a movie theater. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the vans, get going. We'll stage there. I'll call my lead detective and just wait to see what he says.
That's great.
You wanna do that?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
Right now.
Okay.
Right now.
All right, right this way.
Let's do it.
Is that them right there?
That's him.
All right, so here, pull the vans up in front. Stop 'em right there, pull the vans in front.
Who do you think you're with? Don't you ever with me? Don't you ever cheat on me? I told you. Don't you ever?
What the hell is this?
Who is this bitch? Who is this bitch?
Coming up, the conclusion.
I know exactly where they're at. They're at a movie theater.
That's him.
All right, so here, pull the vans up in front. Stop 'em right there.
Who the do you think you're with? Who is this bitch? Who is this bitch?
What's going on here?
I'm not around. Who is that bitch?
She's a friend of mine.
My ass. You don't take me to the movies. You're taking this bitch to the movies?
What is going on? What's going on?
What do you mean what's going on? You're out with another
Who are
bitch.
y'all? What's...
Don't worry about them. Worry about me. Who's this bitch?
Who's this bitch?
Who's bitch?
Who are you?
You are?
Yeah.
This.
Who are you?
I'm his girlfriend.
What?
Girlfriend over a year. I saw everything you did. Everything.
How long have you been dating her?
I've been dating her for a year. Ever since she had the miscarriage, we haven't been getting along, and I've been looking for a way out.
So she has a
I've given you all the
miscarriage and you
signs.
leave her?
I've been trying to move out.
Oh, you mean just cremated my mom? Didn't do enough? That was it? That was it? Right?
I love your mom, and I'm sorry about.
Oh, you loved my mom. What a great way to show it.
And the relationship you have with my mom that's so great, is that just fake? Is that what you do with everyone?
Oh, you're hanging out with her mom now. You got a new mom. Oh, hell no.
Get off me! What the hell's going on with this? Who the hell are y'all, man?
I told you, don't you ever cheat on me. Going.
Get off me!
No.
So Mike, so you've done this to not only the one that you hold closest, but now someone else. Is there anyone else that you're doing this to that I haven't caught you on camera with, or?
It's none of your business. I haven't done. You know what?
I mean, I have all of it right here, Mike. Is this not you? Is that your red truck? Or is that just someone else in a red truck that looks just like you? What is
Here's you. You want to see you? You're right here, too.
Was that you?
That is me.
You have no explanation, no remorse, anything? Nothing?
And this is your boss's daughter that I just saw, right? You work.
Oh, he's fired now. Don't worry about that.
What?
Don't you work for her daddy?
Was his boss's daughter.
Because I remember this bitch from the picnic. I remember that hair.
I'm mad. This is.
Mike, you're at a loss of words. What's going through your head right now?
He's a cheater and a liar.
Hey, man. Y'all just get about this. I don't want to hit a girl, but damn it.
No, you don't hit girls. What were you about to say? Honestly, there has to be something behind this, man. I understand. You shared a very special moment with this woman's mother as she passed.
We did, and it was special, but things have changed. I mean, she's just.
It's one thing for things to change, but it's another thing when you talk about when things are changing. And I think that's something that you didn't do. Am I correct or am I wrong?
Well, yeah.
So, with that being said...
Jude, I'm sorry, Jude. Baby girl.
I mean, I just got sideswiped by all of this. I had no idea. No idea.
I never had any intention for it to go down like this.
You never. I met her. You didn't even say this is my girlfriend.
Jude.
No, I'm out. I'm out. I can't be a part of that. I have no trust in you for any future relationship. No.
Jude.
No.
Can I talk to you, baby?
No.
Jude, please.
No. You got someone to talk to. That
He
bitch
ain't
I
talking
stood
to
by
me.
you for a year.
He ain't
That's who you
talking to
can
me.
talk to.
He ain't even rolling home with
Jude.
me. You better hope you give him a ride
Jude.
home. No better yet.
Hey, please.
No. No.
Better yet.
All right. I think you've proved your point.
Whatever.
That's right.
We're done.
That's right.
That's all you have to say, Mike?
How much more do you need? How much more do you need?
That's pretty
What I
clear.
need, it's what you
No,
need.
this is what you want.
No, this is what I wanted.
What she wants.
That's what you want.
Do you think this
Me.
is what I want?
Yeah.
Really?
You get a kick out of this.
Do you think I get a kick out of it?
An ego.
An ego? Do I look like a person that has an ego?
Yeah.
If I had an ego, I wouldn't even be here doing this.
What do you want from me?
Mike, I just feel like you've been so close with her and her family. It's just like, how could you not have anything to say? Are you really that lost right now? I understand, whatever. There's a lot of cameras here besides that, man. Real talk, you have nothing to say to her?
I'm sorry.
The last connection that she had with her mother was through you vicariously because you held her hand when she was at her last dying breath. A lot of people that see this
I
happening...
do feel bad. I did it wrong.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
I did it wrong, but
You feel bad?
I felt trapped, and I met Jude, and
Trapped? You're the one that wanted me to get pregnant. You feel trapped?
I'm sorry.
That's
That's it. Just sorry.
He said sorry. So with that being said, you want to get out of here?
Yes.
All right, cool, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Load up!
No baby, nothing.
What's going on? Renee! Renee!
You.
Jude.
No, she walks off, so you're gonna come after me? You went from 2 to none, honey. 2 to none. That's what happened.
Fine.
And you'll be finding a
done
new
with
too.
I'm out of here. Get the out of my way.
After the confrontation, Renee deals with the destruction of her relationship. At the end of the show, cheaters will inform you on how she's doing. But first, welcome Sarah, the companion in the Karina Martinez case. This young woman wishes to disclose her side of the story on the day she was caught messing around on cheaters.
You know, we were having, a couple of beers and we were just hanging out. I mean, it's just a normal Sunday for us. We were just hanging out, relaxing. And then when she came at me and threw me in the pool, I got pissed. Like, I was super mad. She could have, said this down like a woman and said, hey, he's been cheating on you too. Why don't we go after him? I don't see why she didn't do that.
What the is it? Bitch, right now. You, bitch. You don't even come out. Don't even come out, bitch. Stop. You co-working out? Yeah. There's a you co-working out. Come out here, bitch. Come out here. There's a you co-working out. I tell you, you're working out with your friends. So romantic with this bitch. This is my man, bitch. What are you doing with him?
We're still kind of dating. I don't want everybody to think that I'm a bad person because I'm not. And I honestly feel that we're gonna be together forever. We're just gonna have to get over these couple humps that we've been through in the last couple months, I guess. And for her, I don't know what to tell her. I'm sorry that he's been cheating on you. We're planning on fixing this by going to couples counseling. Honestly, I love this man, and hopefully he loves me too. I don't know how he feels. I know how I feel, and I think we'll be together for a very long time. And I'm in it for the long haul, and hopefully he is too.
Distraught and disgusted by her boyfriend's deceptions, Renee sticks to her guns and moves out of the house she shares with the suspect. Still furious over his lying, she refuses to even take his phone calls. She continues to believe there exists somewhere a good man for her to find. As for his role in the affair, Mike Stone admits he did cheat. However, he denies wanting Renee back. He claims things aren't the way she puts them, and that's part of why I wanted to leave her. She isn't the sweet, innocent, loving person she says she is. Judy says she had no idea the suspect had a girlfriend, much less lived with one. Judy also admits to getting the suspect fired.
If you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.